Good morning, my brother and sister. I'm back again. I thank God just to stand here and talk with you again. I want to talk about the one down in Georgia. Georgia, that's the one I want to talk to. And even the white people, if you it's right, you step on board too. We don't diss nobody out the way who really want to do right and really just jump on board and do some good for your community. We welcome you in. That's one thing. We don't just push anybody out. Democrats, long as that you are right. Amen. Long as you're right, we will stay on board with you also. Ain't that's right? Everybody stay on board with one another. You're Democrats, stay on board with one another, okay? Because those people out here is hungry right now. Now they don't know what to do. But what we can do, we can work together. And when we see wrong being done, we must attack that. What wrong is being done at. My brother and sister, I want you to know down in Georgia. Now it's voting time is coming down there again because we got to get those 2 seats. We must get those 2 seats because if you want things to go right for the whole entire United States, we must rule that. And that's one thing about it. Whatever God go to do, he ruled it. And he put people in the places that he want them to be in. Now Trump is still trying to keep up a whole lot of mess going around talking that little supremacist stuff. Don't nobody want to hear that mess. We want to see the people have a new house and new cars and have a comfortable place to live, and the kids can go back to school comfortable. But this president was trying to kill the people. Tell you the truth, he was trying to kill, and also they trying to kill the white supremacy. But they better open up their eyes and see what they got in front of them. They got a Hitler standing in front of them. You better open up your eyes because y'all sending this man money. He don't care nothing about you. He don't care nothing about you at all. Why is you willing to die for him? Then well, all right, fine with me. But one thing, don't try to stop something good is going on that will go on good for the people of the United States. Now, Atlanta, Georgia, young men, young women, I want y'all to get up and I want y'all to go and vote. And then if your grandmama is there with you, I want them to go there with you too, because they have all the right, the privilege to vote also. Don't think, say, no, you stay right here. But you can call in vote. The call in votes. Let them vote. Let them vote because every vote counts down here in Atlanta. But I thank God for in Illinois here that these young men they stood the test. They stood it simply because when we called for them, they were right there at the polling area. And believe me, it was so filled there. I was so surprised. And I rode around to different polling and I seen how long the lines was, And thank God, not only in Illinois, not only in Chicago, that's where I'm at. I'm in Chicago. And not only here in Chicago, but other places in other states. I looked around and see the long line. That's me, y'all, is tired of that mess that Trump is putting out. And you tired of O'Connor. O'Connor saying, well, I'm not satisfied where the votes went, but the people have spoken. Yes, keep on speaking up for your rights. Keep on speaking up for your freedom because they in behind to take you out. They in behind the key. They even know the medicine for the corona at the time. They know they had that stuff. But look at Trump. Trump held back this stuff. He don't care. He really don't care about you or nobody else. He just care about that what they used to call it that mean green money. It's time to raise your head up now. Walk straight and be proud of yourself. The young king, young queen, be proud of yourself. This what you done did. You see what happened here? Y'all leaving from the old world, y'all crossing over to the new world. And this a new world here that what y'all are crossing over to, or crossing over to a new world that you can do, as long as that you stay in school, you can do anything that you want to do that is right. Start to going to school. Now, this is the time to catch the young men and the young women. Y'all start a new world now. They at the root. They at the root. And now, since y'all know what is going on, catch a hold to them. Catch a hold to the young men. Now, I'm talking about the young men, 20, 16 years old. Catch a hold to the young men before they start to running wild, because we got a hold to y'all. It's always good to return a favor. And so when you know uh to tell them to put down the weapon, don't kill, don't shoot, because you might kill a baby, you might kill parents, you might kill a breadwinner of the house. You tell them, young men said they ain't no more about 12, 13 years old, 14. And the ones I can go, the one from 16 and 17, go back. Don't let them do it. Let them know, no, you have a mother, you have a brother. Don't shoot through that window, because you're gonna kill somebody. You're gonna kill somebody. That's what we got them at the root, because we crossing over to your world now, 17, 18. We're crossing over to your world. Now you the one gonna have to defend this here on down the line. So long as that we catch it at the root here, you can control things. And the young people will start to, I'm telling you, they will start to obey you, because they're looking up at you. Make sure that you tell them to stay in school. And when you can stay in school, later on down in life, you can do things that you want to do. Now, come on, Georgia. We want you to get up. We want you to vote. That's one thing. We want the young people to get up and vote. And don't let nobody scare you off, tell them what they is going to do. Yes, they will try to do that. I never seen a scared man. A scared man will run off. But a man want liberty and justice for all. They will stand and fight. If anything come up, they got to face the piper. They got to face. They got to face God. That's one thing. We don't want nobody to get hurt down there in Georgia. And Georgia, the state is depending on you to do this here, because these people, the sign papers, how many saying that the vote should be overturned again, overturned? How many times? Uh, Biden said, and I done turned the thing over 3 times, and still they can't find no fault. But yet still, Trump riding around on his little plane and so paying people to do this mess here, because he got the money. Because he got the power. He got some peoples on his side saying he's right. My God, I never seen a devil was right. Peoples in Georgia, come on now. We rooting on you. Come on, get those seats, so we can start to straighten out things more better in the new world, which we already know. We got a new president. We got a new vice president. Somebody could speak with good sense. Somebody can make sense. Not sitting on the phone tweeting and saying this, saying that, and talking about all the boys and the good old boys and all that. Don't nobody want to hear that. We want to hear that our young black people is going forward. Democrats, our young black boy is going forward. Not only the black Democrat, the one Democrat who, white Democrat, the one who want to do better. Everybody white is not bad. Let's get that right. Let's get it right, okay? Everybody white is not bad. A lot of white people just down to earth, just like the many black boys here is down to earth. But there's one thing: when we come together as sisters and brother. We don't come together mixed up and starting up confusion. We come together to love one another, to make our life better, to live in good places and not live in shack. Don't give. That's another thing. Don't let nobody send you some hand-me-down stuff. That's what they want to do. They want to send us some hand-me-down stuff. They want to make sure that the big company get what they can get, because they got their hand over in the pot. Let me tell you one thing. Let their hands stay over in that pot and see how fast it would be cut off. You know, this one thing. God don't lack an evil person. God don't lack a person go around starting up confusion. But it's not about that. It's about us now. It's about us. Longer that we can stick together and show power and walk together. Martin Luther King said we had some difficult roads down the head. But the difficult road is over now, simply because the black young men and the black women is pulling together. We see that what Martin Luther King have said in the 60s and in the 50s. I got a chance to see him in my days. I got a chance to see him on Ashland Avenue when he was speaking at the church. But thank God, I didn't ever get a chance to get up to him, but he was a powerful speaker. He wanted people to come together. He wanted people to walk together and come together. And he talked about black men and black girls, black men and black girls and young men should come together. That's what That's what he was talking about. And I thank God for Martin Luther King. Pastor King. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Hey man, that you have spoke some good stuff in our life that we may go down the line. And don't forget, we still got some great speakers. We still got the great speaker in front of us, and they have did a marvelous job and still is doing a marvelous job. They're not afraid to speak out what need to be spoke out. They will speak it out bluntly, it's right to you, me, and everybody else. And that's what I call a king. There's some little king and them some big king, and those big king have spoken out. Thank God for the young men that came across the air bringing some good points also. Papa Doug, all of those, they bring in the young man with the turban on his head. He brought in some good points. I have been looking at all of these young peoples on the phone speaking positive stuff to send down the line. I thank God for Shopping, Pastor Shopping. Keep on sending me those videos. I love to hear those little videos. Just 2 little words or 3 little words can build up confidence in a person. I can take those 2 little words and 3 little words and carry it a distance. I can bring out some stuff out of those 2 and 3 words that you see talking positive. Thank God for Pastor Farrakhan. Farrakhan, I thank God for you. You have a young man standing in front of you, and he's speaking loud, clear, and understanding. Understanding is the best thing in the world. That young man is preaching and he is teaching a good job. And that's what we need. We need some old new little leader. But yet, while we are here, listen to your pastor, listen to listen to Chaplin, listen to Farrakhan, listen to these great leaders. Instead, they have been standing in front of the camera for many years, and we want you to listen. We want you to listen to them. They ain't gonna direct you in the wrong direction. They just want you to get back your inheritance that you own, that the people's the white man done try to take away from you, but they just want you to have it and have it more abundantly. God bless you and may God keep you. Georgia, we are counting on you. Atlanta, Georgia, we are counting on y'all to come out in full numbers. And when you can come out in full number and walk together and you can see the doors already opening up. You can see the doors is opening up. You can feel the release coming over. Yes, I can. I don't know about you, but I can feel a release. Release that from bogged down in misery, bogged down in surrounded by lies and carrying on. I thank God that God have swept them lies out the way. God bless you and may God keep you. Don't want to hold you too long. But Atlanta, we are Georgia. We are counting on you. God bless you. I'll be seeing you.